Welcome, travelers, to a new adventure. Today we'll be building an academy of magic. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's epic journey. For years I've wanted to create my own magical school, and now the time has finally come. With colored blocks I laid down the foundation of a huge castle on top of a strange rock formation, located in the middle of an endless seeming swamp. I opted for a dark color palette, painting the structure in a dark grey gradient. To break up the monotony, I decided to add various purple blocks to the pointed rooftops. For detailing the build, I took heavy inspiration from Elden Ring's Academy of Raya Lucaria, as well as Gothic architecture. Purple-stained windows and soul lanterns reflect the arcane energies surrounding this place. Ever since, and even during its construction, the Academy has witnessed more death than even seasoned veterans of the Great War. Nowadays, traversing its grounds is prohibited for most, as even experienced witches and wizards often meet their end through the powerful energies that linger here. To really give this place an enchanting look, I experimented with huge glowing crystals and similar organics. I then started smoothing out the terrain a bit, as well as adding trees and flowers which inherited certain properties from their environment. A few finishing touches, like a pathway leading to the entrance, and the basic exterior is finished. Now it's about time we clean up this mess on the inside, removing every block that doesn't serve any purpose. I already had a lot of ideas for the interior, like teleporters, a lecture hall, training grounds and a lot more. For the main entrance, I even repurposed our old friend Doug from Leviathan's Roost. Now this room actually took me way longer than you'd expect, as I was still getting a feel for the style I wanted to go for. As light sources, I started implementing entity displays all around the castle. Next on the list was the lecture hall, used by powerful mages from around the globe to educate students on different subjects. This room has been the centerpiece of the Academy for decades and holds the largest arcane crystal that's ever been found. Next, I started detailing all the locations, breathing life into the rooms and hallways with various decorations. This academy, Aeznya's Rise, is not merely a place for studying, but also the birthplace and home of most witches and wizards living here. Casting spells demands a strong mind and immense focus, which is easier to learn the sooner someone starts wielding magic. Now, as spellcasting isn't the only way to make use of magic. Alchemists planted a garden inside the castle walls and started cultivating exotic plants used in different potions. Whilst the first alchemist has passed away long ago, her pet frog still sits on top of the fountain, watching over the garden. Here we find ourselves the first classroom, mostly used for history lessons and similar subjects. Near the peak of the academy lies the most important room of the building, the Great Council's meeting room. Here, the Great Council, consisting of the three most powerful mages on the globe, discuss the laws of magical use. Next, I connected two hallways to a teleporter that transports the members of the Great Council to their quarters. Wielding magic for such a long time has made them unable to sleep, so now they dedicate their spare time to research and brewing potions. I then went on to build a common room for the students in close proximity to their respective rooms. I made sure to add as many details as possible, like floating candles, books and seating areas to make for a warm and cozy atmosphere. From here we can reach multiple areas of the academy. If we make our way upstairs, we find ourselves inside the attic, which serves as another classroom. Most of the bedrooms also directly connect to the common room. Moving down a floor, we traverse a long hallway wrapping all around the castle. On the opposite side stands a heavy gate leading to the courtyard. The entrance hall is decorated with a stone statue, as well as a crystal illuminating its surroundings. Here, multiple pathways cross, but for now, we're going to follow the one that leads to the library. This was the room I was looking forward to the most. I already had a basic idea in my head, like a huge circular source of light on the ceiling, and definitely some sort of secret entrance. I wanted this place to feel cozy, yet magical at the same time. Behind a sliding bookshelf we can even find a huge thank you to my Patreon subscribers, Basehound22, Frog-Eat and Werehund. It's very much appreciated, thank you so much for your support. Now, what we really find behind the hidden door is the forbidden part of the library. Stories and secrets, confessions and lies, locked away from the eyes of whom the Great Council deems unworthy. This, however, marks the end of today's journey. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing. If you wanna watch a similar video, click on the one on screen right now. You can download my maps over on my Patreon, as well as this one as soon as it's finished. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in our next adventure. In close proximity to the as well as adding trees and flowers, which added